All right. We're doing a collective reading. The person on your mind. And what we need to know that is hidden. Okay. Okay, the collective need to know. Well, who is this person on the collective mind? I think we need to first figure out who the person is. I get that this is somebody that you are not in connection with, not in communication with. And I get that this person ghosted you. That ain't right. That is not right. And you might have met this person on a dating app. Yeah. And I kind of get that after they ghosted you, they went back to the dating app to distract themselves. And I don't think it worked out. I think that was a big lesson for them. Okay. And what is this? Okay, clarify this other card here, please, for the collective. Yeah, I think they might have... They might have gotten with someone who is a catfish. And then I also feel like they are acting as if everything is all good. Yeah, they're acting as if everything is all good. Yeah, I've got this here. And I feel like they're distracting themselves with work. And they're trying to also distract themselves by going back to the dating app. But I feel that they do see that they should not have ghosted you because you probably were like a needle in a haystack. And I think that they feel some sort of deep connection with you. And it wasn't really until you started putting up firm boundaries with them that they realized how deep the connection is with you. And I have that they feel like you're someone they were supposed to be with long term. So yeah, I get that this is someone who might have ghosted you. Not sure if you met them on the dating app or not, but I definitely get the vibe after they ghosted you, they went to the dating app for sure. But I get the vibe that they met you on the dating app, ghosted you, and then went back to the dating app as a distraction. And they were meeting fake people that were catfishes, but also while they were still trying to pretend everything's good by distracting themselves with work. Okay, what else? Yeah, I get that they definitely feel like they made a mistake by ending the connection with you. Okay, what else, please? Yeah, ooh, yeah, and that came out right over the plastic smiles thing. Yes, with false alarm. I am getting that this person really got involved with someone who was not it. They were a phony. They were a fake. That's who they chose over you. Someone who literally edits their photos. And they just are, they're fake kind, they're fake nice. I get that they're just a complete fraud. And that's who they ghosted you for. Yeah, and this definitely gives me the energy of someone they met on a dating app, for sure, because that's where people can edit their photos, you know, or social media, but I get dating app. Yeah, this person, though, they believe their connection with you is fated. They really do. They think that you are the one. And it wasn't until this alarm went off where they realized this person isn't who they present themselves to be. This reminded them of how authentic you were. And they think that, yeah, you were supposed to be something long-term. Long-term, okay? And then also, yeah, that you all have had a connection before in another life. And that you are meant to be. Oop, I dropped the deck. 1 minute. Okay, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Okay, what else do we need to know? Okay, give me more. I need to clarify that. Would you please clarify that? Interesting, interesting. So, I'm thinking that this person, they're eventually going to come forward. That's what I get here. Because I'm getting here that, you know, in divine timing, some speaking up will occur. But it's because of some divine intervention. I believe that this false person was revealed to your person, and it was a wake-up call. It was a wake-up call for them. And that's what caused them to think about how special you are to them. And that in due time, they will speak up on this matter. They will let you know. And then on the bottom of the deck, I have unbothered. And I feel like you probably have already started to detach from this situation. And yeah, self-care. You're working on yourself right now. You know, you don't have time for any games. If he's not coming, he or she not coming correct, you don't want it. You don't have time for it. Okay. What else? Yeah, you're literally trying to secure the bag. You are working on your health. You might have started going to the gym. Okay. You might be looking into new financial endeavors. Okay, you are just focused on you and bettering yourself and bettering your life. If you're not focused on it already, then I'm here to tell you that you should be. Okay? Because at the end of the day, I get that, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because this person, yeah. I get that they're still, even if they do come forward, they're still not going to be right. They have commitment issues. That's why they left in the first place. And then I have that if they do come back around, they'll have secret agenda, okay? And then I also got this here. So I feel like they would try to extract the benefits of whatever the connection is with you without actually meeting your needs. If they came back around, it would just be for their benefit. It wouldn't be actually to like give. It would just be to take, essentially. That's what I get here. Okay. Okay, what else? Anything else on this one? Yeah, it's just confirming the same thing. Yeah. They would be definitely concealing some things. If they did come back around, I feel like they would just be putting on a show or a mask to lure you back in, but they still have commitment issues and they're still not going to meet your needs. It's going to be a one-sided thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, this person. They're a hot mess. Yeah. They're definitely going to come in being sweet, but it's smoke and mirrors, honey. It is smoke and mirrors. Okay, now let's see. Now, let's see. Why did this person ghost the collective in the first place? Like, what was that about? Yeah, this person, I got 7 of Swords upright. This person's got commitment issues. Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, they're afraid of love. I got the Lovers upright. Yeah. To me, yeah, this person ghosted you because, yeah, they're afraid of a loving partnership. And even though they feel the energy that the connection would have possibly healed some sort of wound that they have, they're afraid. They're afraid because if this is someone that operates out of their ego, the feeling of pure, genuine, authentic love is scary. It's scary. Let's see. What else? Okay. I got the Fool upright, 10 of Wands reversed, and 3 of Pentacles upright. Yeah. What I'm really getting here is that part of why they ghosted is their fear of love and transformation and the transformation of healing. But also they feel like they need to be perfect. They think that they need to be perfect in order for, you know, this to work out. I get that they felt they needed to get themselves together first before trying to be in anything with you, which I'm not gonna lie, that's not wrong. That's true. That makes sense. Okay, but why did they go back on the dating app? If that's what they were trying to do, if they were trying to get themselves together for the collective, why did they go back on the dating app? let's see. We got 3 of Cups reversed, Ace of Swords upright, and Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So this person went back to the dating apps because they were running from themselves, basically, and they thought that they didn't want to do the work that they needed to do before they got with you. So they went on the dating app looking for an easier option that would not require anything of them, okay? But then also on a spiritual side, this person had to go back on the app so that they could have the breakthrough that these superficial connections were never going to fulfill them after being with someone like you. Okay, because you awoken something in them that they are not used to. And now that they've experienced the depth of you, the superficiality of everything else does not compare. And then on top of the, you know, the catfish, you know, the people presenting themselves as something that they're not. This was part of their lesson that they had to learn. Yeah, that situation was almost the catalyst for their realization that they, you know, feel a deep, destined connection with you and believe there could have been a past life. This has really opened their eyes and illuminated to them that your connection was special. Okay. And then let's see. What are this person's feelings towards the collective currently? What is this person's feelings towards the collective currently? This is a pretty big deck, so give me a sec. Bars. Okay. Ooh. Jeez. I'm sorry. I had to get that dog. Okay. Oh my gosh. Their current feelings for you presently are that they made a mistake and they know they should have went forward with a relationship with you. And this person is swinging back and forth between all types of emotions. Like, they have anxiety around this. They might be acting out, you know, 5 stages of grief. Sometimes they're sad. You know, sometimes they're, you know, crashing out. And then other times they're trying to distract themselves with other connections. And they kind of feel like if they did come back towards you, that you might friend zone them. and they're afraid of that. So well, if you did friend zone them, you would be right to do so. Okay, what else? Anything else about how they're feeling? Yeah, they think about how good of a person that you are. And let's see. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, wait, this is way too many cards. Okay, let me get one more card, please. One more card, please. Jeez, if these don't pop out, I'm gonna start pulling. Okay. Yeah, I definitely have here that, because this fell out right at the beginning of the story. I feel like initially they had bad intentions with you and that they were just pretending to be somebody, but I think that was when they started to realize that you were a really good person very early on. And it was the fear of commitment that made them run and look for something else. And, you know, them trying to flirt with other people. But ultimately, like I said, they're going crazy right now. They are going absolutely crazy. Because they want that relationship with you. But they're afraid that you will just friend zone them if they come back around. Because that's ultimately what they deserve. Because they know they made a mistake. Okay, what else? Anything else the collective needs to know? Anything else? Okay, 1 second. Oh, yeah. They know. They know they were a player. And they think, I think that goes right along with the mistake. Yeah. They made a mistake hanging on to those player ways, and they know they should have let them go. And let's see. Let's see. Okay, what's that person's next actions? Let's see. What are their next actions towards the collective? Or what actions are they thinking about doing towards the collective? What actions are they thinking of doing towards the collective? Okay, I clarify that. Ooh, bless me. So this one, I'm kind of getting 2 messages. So let me... Okay, what I'm getting here is that the actions that they're thinking about doing is pretty much telling this third party that whoever they're talking to, that they just want to take things slow. But it's fake. It's fake. They are just trying to stall while they try to get you back. I think this person has a problem being alone, and they prefer to monkey branch between connections. So, you know, I think they want to let this catfish third party down gently and just say, you know, I'm not ready for anything more serious. You know, we just need to slow things down. But in all actuality, they're just trying to get back with you. And secure you first before they let go of their attention that they're getting from this other person. What a mess, okay? Yeah. Okay, well, that's all I got for you. Hopefully this resonated. If it did, like, comment, subscribe. If it don't apply, let it fly.